Mayibuye Consultation Process leader Floyd Shivambu is in KwaZulu-Natal this weekend, meeting traditional leaders and other stakeholders as part of talks about a possible new political party. SABC News reporter Simphiwe Makhanya is following the story and joins us live now. Simphiwe, thank you so much for this bringing us the story. Really appreciate it. This seems to be the momentum that Floyd Shivambu would have hoped that the Mayibuye process would have reached. But have traditional leaders welcomed him with open arms?
Well, that's the sentiment on the ground if you speak to the people who are in attendance here, Olivia, who are attending this particular consultation process, which is going to be led by Floyd Shivambu here in Durban. Of course, he has been speaking to various stakeholders. This, of course, trying to get a sense from them as to whether, forming a new political party is actually a viable idea in the current political climax that the country finds itself in. Of course, the people who are here, Olivia, have come from various parts of the province, all walks of life really, to try and make their voices heard about the process that is currently being undertaken, which is the consultation, which is basically aimed at getting the views of the people about whether or not to form a new political party. Let's now welcome some of my guests who are here also to have their input in this particular discussion. Thank you so much, sir, for your time. Please explain to us your reasons for being here and what are you hoping to actually send as a message?
So I personally never got involved in politics because I felt that I wouldn't make a difference. And the thing is that our people are suffering at the moment. Our gogos and our sisters are being abused and they're not being protected. Our children are lost. They're being deprived of opportunities to progress in other aspects of life, be it sport or whatever the case may be. We have crime that's on an all-time high. We have the cost of living that is unnecessarily high because of greed, not necessarily because it has to be. And there's a whole lot of other economic factors behind there. So I'm here to fight for our people. And in the words of Nelson Rolihlahla-Madiba, it's a fight for which I'm prepared to die.
Talk to us about the reasons for forming a political party. Is it something that you are advocating for, or is it something that you agree that it must happen?
I don't necessarily agree that we need another political party, but if we don't try, we'll never know. It may stem from a new political party and move from there, progress from there into another idea or merging with another political party. I do believe that we have a lot of small parties and we all seem to have our own agendas, but not necessarily the people at the center of those agendas. So we need to get as many people together that are willing to fight for the people and take it from there.
So Governor, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Well, these are just some of the sentiments that are being expressed by people who are in attendance here, Oliver. Let me also get the views of you, Masikbingelele na usikwamukele indabeni. Hlasimbe sikubuza ukuthi wena uqhamuka nokuthi uphi umyalezo wakho namhlanje uzodlulisa kulezi ingxoxo ezikhona.
Mina ngane yami ngiqhamuka eMnambithi, ngiwumama waseZakheni, kodwa ekithi la kaMashu yabo. Ngomthetho ngiyi-MK, kodwa ke khona engingakuthandanga khona, uyayibona leyo nto, angazi noma nginamaphosiso yini engingakuthandanga mina ku-MK. Bengingezelanga sikhundla. I am a professional teacher who is a pensioner. Bengizele ukuthi i-strategy sikaZuma bengisithanda, noZuma ngimthanda ngoba ngazi ukuthi uzokhulula umuntu omnyama yabo. Ngaphoxa into eyodwa ngane yami, ngaphoxa ukuthi indodakazi kaZuma ne-team yayo yasibiza ngoMafikizolo ngoba safika after elections, uyayibona leyo, kwathiwa sothatha izikhundla. Ngatshela ukuthi mhlambe it was a mistake, uyayibona leyo, mhlambe kuzobiye kuphela, kodwa until today kusakhulunywa ngokuthi oMafikizolo bazothatha izikhundla. Ngase ngibona ukuthi ngoba nanga umntwana uShivambu una same strategy noZuma, vele into yabo iyefana ukuthi naye uhlukumezeke njengami, okungcono ngiye ngakuyena, kumbe yena ngeke asibize ngoMafikizolo, uzokwazi ukuthi asithi welcome. Iloko nje okungi-irritate le mntana mngani ngizobizwa ngoMafikizolo until when kanti thina sasiyela ukuthi siyogcwalisa i-2/3 majority, uyayibona, sasingayeli izikhundla, siyasebenza, uyayibona lona.
Do you think, though, a formation of a new political party is necessary in the current political climate?
Cha, ibalulekile ngane yami izoshintsha isimo uyayibona lona ngani ngoba mawubona la usuka khona ukuthi everybody is after powers uyayibona lona awuthatha into obonayo ukuthi ngeke izebe izifuna izikhundla ngani ngoba sifuna ukukhulula umuntu omnyama uyayibona lona mangabe ubona lapha ukuthi bonke abantu balwela isikhundla wonke umuntu ulwela isikhundla ngcono awuye lapho obona khona engazathi lo mntwana ufuna ukukhulula umuntu omnyama uyayibona lona mina bengibona kanjalo.
Okay, sibonga khulu isikhathi sakho. Well, there you have it, Olivia. These are just some of the sentiments being expressed here by those in attendance. Of course, the women that we just spoke to a short while ago is basically saying that she was a supporter or a member of the Umkhonto Wesizwe party, but unfortunately, she left after, the remarks that were made by former President Jacob Zuma's daughter, Duduzile Zuma, calling some of them as newcomers, quote unquote. Of course, she says that she does believe that the formation of a new political party is going to help, to address some of the concerns which they have as residents or citizens of this particular province. Also going as far as to say that she believes in the leadership of Floyd Shivambu, who also was a member or a senior leader of the Umkhonto Wesizwe party, occupying the position of Secretary General for about 10 months before being unceremoniously removed. On your visuals, Oliver, you see, some of the attendees here already wearing their T-shirts, which of course gives an indication that they are quite, excited to be here and also want to hear the message that is going to be coming through from, Floyd Shivambu, who is the national convener of the Mayibuye Consultation Process. Oliver, we are expecting that proceedings will get underway here at around 1 p.m. It's over to you in studio for now.
Yeah, it seems as though that quite a number of people may have arrived a little bit early, but proceedings are meant to start at 1 p.m. We're about 40 minutes away from that, 50 minutes away from that. And I see there are more empty chairs than there are seats filled. Do you know if people are being assisted to get there? Is there transportation, or is everybody expected to make their own way there? Do you expect those seats to fill up?
The word that we are getting from the organizers of today's program, Oliver, is that some of the buses, which of course come from various parts of the province, are experiencing delays. Of course, you would also understand that KwaZulu-Natal is such a huge province. The organizers of this event say that those buses that have experienced delays will be here in about 30 minutes, and therefore around 1 o'clock they are expecting that the program will then get underway.
Simphiwe, thank you so much for bringing us this crossing. Really do appreciate it. We'll perhaps dip in a little bit later on to see if the venue does indeed fill up.